Hello and welcome to video number 7. We're going to talk about your personality and how that impacts the way you communicate with your lists. Positioning yourself is key, and you may not realize this, but the things that you do consistently position yourself from the beginning of the solo ad email to the end where you promote your stuff. But the beginning is very important. The question is, who is your audience and what are they looking for? Are they looking for an authority figure, an expert with helpful advice? And how can your audience relate to you? A lot of times when you communicate with your list, in order to build a relationship and create that sort of connection, you need to be able to relate to them, or they need to be seeing you as somebody that they look up to and admire, or something along those lines. So how can you stand out? Well, obviously you want to be yourself. You don't want to be somebody else and somebody who you are not. But the big thing here is that birds of a feather flock together. And I know you've heard this saying, is just people that are like flock together. So some people like people that have integrity, show integrity, they're detailed, maybe they're straightforward. But some people just don't like this. That's just how the world is. And some people like people that are cocky, sneaky, rowdy, and more. So some people like this types of people. So you'll find that a lot of people that have these types of, that are like this, have a list that are a lot like them. And then you'll find a lot of people that follow the rules, they're not very rowdy or sneaky in their strategies or anything like that. They're a certain type of person, basically. They tend to have people that flock to them like them. And I mean, in this day and age, even if you have integrity, you're going to piss somebody off because somebody else who doesn't agree with you, decides not to be on your list. So I want you to think about who you are, your personality, and what you want to portray, and make sure that every time you email that list, if you're someone of integrity and you don't believe something is right, you probably need to say it. And even though you might lose some people, you might build a relationship stronger with those people that actually want to be on your list. And how should your audience react towards you? So, like I said, regardless, you will turn off certain people. And you cannot please everybody in this world. Just be yourself, but of course, be polite and be ethical. And of course, knowing your audience is key and what they're looking for. I know several people that have lists, and they are some of the rude, rowdy type, people. I'm not generalizing. I'm just talking about the person that I'm thinking right now. But they have a massive list of people that follow them and love them because they kind of like that. So be yourself, be polite, obviously. But you got to realize that the people that are on your list, you're going to build that trust and build that relationship stronger, likely with those types of people. So as you build a relationship, you will attract people on your list who are a lot like you. You may not realize this. So never try to be something that you are not. And do not sell something that goes against your personality, against your beliefs, or anything like that, because your list will pick up on that. They will see some sort of inconsistency. I mean, I know you're not perfect, nor am I. Nobody is. But if we can do our best, sell the stuff that we believe in, show our list that we actually care about them, then in the end, they will reward you and they will buy the stuff that you recommend. So obviously, be genuine. But in the end, regardless of what you do, Make sure that you provide amazing value on a consistent basis in all your emails and even your offers, the offers that you sell. Provide that amazing value on a consistent basis, and people will stick around and look for the emails that you sent.